Warning, there may or may not be loud noises included in this dank video. There also may or may not be large words that you may or may not know. Don't worry, old sport. I'll help you through this. And without further ado, let us enter the meme world. Let's get things straight. This is an axolotl. Cute little guy, a old sport. Let's call him Bill. Bill is a lot like a salamander. Whoa, first big word. Wait, you already know what Bill is? Oh, I thought you didn't. Well, an axolotl is a Mexican salamander that lives completely in the water. And yes, it's on its side of the wall. Don't worry, Mr. Trump. Prepare your brain cells, as another big word is coming. Try not to lose any. Axolotls live in Lake Xochimilco, in the canals and swampy areas around. It is kind of hot in Bill's house, and the temperature never really drops below 50 degrees. Thanks, heating systems. The Lake Xochimilco area gets a lot of rain, but that doesn't really matter since Bill's house lives underwater. And you'd still think someone would be yelling their lungs off at the little guy screaming hobo and other names at them because they live in a swamp. Either that or they'd be in Shrek 5, which is coming in 2019. I'd say Bill is a good-looking guy, a old sport. No. Okay then. But see them gills? Yeah, those feather feeler things. The bigger those gills are, the better they can breathe. Just like how people say everything's bigger in Texas. Except Bill is from Mexico, and he's still on his side of the wall. While Bill lives in the water, he's not a fish. He's an amphibian. And I mean, look at that smile. Just look at it. Look harder. You see it? You don't. It's natural made. He's not smiling. Sorry. And he can't blink. Prepare your brain cells again. We're going huge. Bill's full name is Ambystoma mexicanum. So now you know, if a person is named Bill, their real name is Ambystoma mexicanum. Now, I have I don't know, 14 chromosomes I think. He has double the chromosomes. That's 28%, in case you didn't know. They're in 14 pairs, too. So we know how handsome Bill is, but what does he do? Well, most of the time he's probably just chilling playing COD World War II on his PS4. Wait, my friend, what friend, is telling me otherwise? He says that he usually is searching for small fish, algae, mollusks, worms, and the smallest of small, tiny, big, large, small, even smaller, no larger crustaceans. He does this using teeth to grip something like a worm. お前はもう死んでいる。何? Unfortunately, he is assaulted constantly by herons. Yeah, he gets attacked by large birds. He don't like that. But what would happen if instead of herons assaulting him, what if it was some sort of super disease? Sorry, I keep using big words. I need to stop that. This super disease would kill off all of the animals that the axolotl eats. If they can't adapt to their new living area without any meat, then they would starve to death. I was gonna say surroundings, but that's a big word. You are still having trouble with big words. Wow, I thought you'd have it by now. Anyway, the axolotl would have to find a new dank food source. Now there are only 700 to 1200 ambystoma mexicanum left, or bills if you would like to say that dankness. If the population of bills gets too small, then the bills won't be able to reproduce, causing the bills to go extinct. They could of course be cannibals and eat themselves, but that would just kill off all of the dank population. Sorry again, I said another big word. Wait, you didn't see it? Cannibal. Well, great old sport. Now you can handle the big boy words. Enough of that. The axolotl would have to eat the only food source left, which would be the plants and algae that grow in the lake that the bills live in. Bill is for sure smart enough to figure out that he has to eat the plants and algae to survive. What? Did you just say that poor Bill here, that has to find a new food source to survive, isn't smart? So you did. While the Bill God isn't gonna be happy with you. Well, anyway, Bill would just adapt and eat the plants in the lake, because he has the teeth to do it. Bill could then go back to his reproduction ways and the population could keep growing. Every time Bill's wife has babies, she lays up to 400 eggs in one day. That's a lot of baby Bills. Now you're probably wondering what other kind of leg powers Bill has. Let's see here. Bill has a 3-chamber heart, he has red eyes, he has lizard-like limbs, and there are 6 whole dank variations of him. Oh wow, ooh, that's really nice is what would be an appropriate response to that. The 6 variations are white, albino, golden albino, axanthic albino, white albino, and melanoid albino. Okay, I know that was a little too much for you to handle. All you need to do is go back and slowly read through the sentence. I told you I'd help you through old sport. Now this is going to be one of the biggest, most confusing words you will ever hear. You ready? Here it is, neoteny. Now neoteny is when an organism is mature at the larval stage. This is so dank that even Killer Keemstar the Gnome wouldn't be able to handle it. The last lit power that Bill has is that he doesn't develop protruding eyelids, which means he can't see well, if at all. And no, he's not an Asian. Don't be racist. These are all of the dank powers that Bill has that I didn't mention before. So as you can see, he's a pretty fly-oh-my and froggy fresh dude if I do say so myself. He has many different unique traits and variations, and could even adapt to live during a super disease. There isn't much that can stop Bill, while besides humans killing him. And if those scrubs killed him, I swear to God I'd probably attack Trump's wall because hey, why not? But yeah, that was our dank video. Sorry if you lost brain cells from this, and if you would like to sue us, go ahead. Bye bye and thanks for watching.